Hello and welcome to a free tutorial for Lost Boy by Ruth B on piano. This song has been requested by my daughter Darcy, who is very keen to post the play-along video once she's learnt it. You can hit subscribe to catch all the latest piano versions as they come out, and you can request any songs that you would like to hear or learn in the comments below. So Lost Boy is a very easy song to learn on piano. It's in G major. That means there's one sharp and F sharp. And it follows a 4-chord sequence throughout. The voicing of which is the same every time. A voicing of a chord is the order in which the notes are played. Let's get on with the song. So it starts with an E minor chord. So with our thumb in our left hand, we will play an E. This is middle C here, so it's E below middle C. We'll play an E there, and then with our right hand, with our thumb, we will play B below middle C, followed by E with our middle finger, and G with our little finger. E minor. Then we move to a G major chord, but with a D in the bass. So the left hand goes from that E to the note down, which is a D. While our right hand, the thumb stays on the B, and the little finger stays on the G, but the middle finger comes up and our index finger will play the D. So the first chord, E minor there, and then G with a D in the left hand is there. So just one note moving in the right hand. Then we go to a C. So our middle finger will now play the C below. And our right hand will jump from here down to here and we'll play a G below middle C with our thumb. We'll play middle C with our middle finger and we'll play E above middle C with our little finger. C major chord, and the fourth chord is a G major, so our little finger will come in on the left hand here down to a G, and our right hand will jump down even further, everything below middle C now, middle C here. We'll play a D below middle C with our thumb. We'll play G below middle C with our middle finger, and we'll play B below middle C with our little finger. So those 4 chords, we'll just do left hand first. So we go E, D, C, G. And that's just thumb, index, middle, little finger. And with the right hand, E minor, G major, then jump down to C, then jump down to G. So the intro is just that. And you can restrike that D one time. 1, 2, then we go. There was a time when I was alone, never to go and no place to call home. So in the verse, we're just going to play each of those chords. My only friend was the man in the moon, and even sometimes he would go away too. And that just keeps on repeating through the whole of the verse. Close my eyes, I saw a shadow flying high. Second half of the verse, Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Still the same chords for that section, still the same voicing. Never be lonely. Here is where the chords change. We're going to go to an A minor. This is on Ever Since That Day. Happens the same in the second verse. We're going to play an A minor, so our fourth finger now plays an A. And the right hand will play, so our little finger will be on middle C, so our thumb plays E below middle C, our middle finger plays A below middle C, and our little finger will play C. This is Ever Since That Day. We go to a D major chord, so actually we'll play it with our index finger, so fourth finger in the left hand on the A, up to index finger on D, on day, and our right hand will jump up to a thumb on an A, middle finger on a D, and little finger on an F sharp. There's middle C there, so A below middle C, D above middle C, and F sharp above middle C on day. And then we have a little arpeggio motif before we go into the chorus. So our left hand is going to play 3 notes, D, F sharp, and A. We play that with little finger, middle finger, and the thumb. And the right hand's going to cover the same 3 notes an octave up. So thumb on the D, middle finger on the F sharp, and little finger on the A. And so we're going to play the first 3 notes with the left hand, and then the right hand plays D, F sharp, D, F sharp, A. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we've hit the chord on day, and we go 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and into the chorus. I am a lost boy. So the chorus, the voicing is the same, so that means we're playing the same notes in the same order. The left hand is exactly the same, but the right hand is going to play 2 times on each chord. I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. Second half of the chorus, this is Neverland is home. We're going to go back to the verse pattern. 1 chord each bar in the right hand. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. And if you want, you can add an extra thumb on free. Free, D. And that's it. The rest of the song is just a repeat. So the second verse, sprinkle me in pixie dust and tell me to believe. We're just playing same verse figure, movement on each chord. Together we will fly away in a beautiful destiny. And then we get to Ever Since the Day, where we play the A minor. Ever since that day. And that arpeggio there. Then we're into the chorus again. I am a lost boy from Neverland. Exactly the same. Then going, so twice in the right hand per chord. And when we get to Neverland is home, we're going to play once per chord. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free, with an extra thumb. Neverland is home to lost boys, and lost boys like me are free. Then we get to the middle 8, which is the Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, Wendy, darling. We're going to play the exactly same as the verse. And then we're going to play the A minor, and for always. So that's the E, A, and C. Always I will sing. D major with the arpeggio. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and chorus. I am a lost boy. Twice per chord. Hanging out with Peter Pan. We repeat that through, all through the run bit. When we get to Neverland is home, we're going to go back to the verse, figure once per chord. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. Last line, Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. And we just stop on that G. One final thing, if you're confident enough to play the sustain pedal, you want to play a sustain and then lift up on every chord change. So we're re-engaging the sustain pedal on every chord. But it's perfectly possible to play this song without sustain pedal as well if you're not up to the sustain pedal yet. I hope that was useful and you've learnt the song. Stay tuned for the play-along version, which will be posted by my daughter once she's learnt it. Thank you.